I'm like a new woman.
Oh, that is so chic.
Oh my God. I do know him, I promise. Just picked a random stranger on the street. Très bien? Hi, my name is Taz. In this series, I'm going to be exploring the world of aesthetics. And today we're exploring Vintage Parisian. Recently, I watched season 2 of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, where the main character's mum, Rose, goes to Paris. And I was really inspired by Rose's aesthetic. It's very Parisian, it's very 1950s, and I really wanted to try it today. So from my research, I noticed there's a lot of berets, a lot of red lipstick, smart trousers, vintage dresses and coats. And in terms of activities, they do a lot of like flower arranging and poetry writing, which is right up my street. So the first thing I need to do is look the part. So we're gonna sort out my mane, we're gonna do my hair, we're gonna do my makeup, so I look a bit more vintage Parisian. So this is what I've come up with. This is actually what I came up with based on my wardrobe. So I already had the shirt and the trousers. It's quite a smart look, I'm not gonna lie. It's very, this is like the casual everyday look and it's quite smart. And then I picked up the beret and the scarf from Amazon. And then for the makeup, don't zoom in too close on the makeup because I tried doing eyeliner and it's all about the red lip. They're very into the red lip. Now that I have the look, I really wanna get into what a vintage Parisian person would be like. So for activity today, we are gonna go flower arranging and then go to a cafe and write some poetry because we love that. It's a vibe, it's an aesthetic. So yeah, let's go flower arranging now. You know, the first thing when I came in, I put the beret was like awful, wasn't it? It was not the correct way. But now, do you approve of this one?
I think we just do it a little bit more like that. Oh, that is so chic.
Oh, so chic. So this is Judah. She's absolutely lovely. You've actually kind of spoken a bit about what we're doing today, right? It's flower arranging.
Well, it's how flowers were sold and enjoyed in France in the 1950s. And what it is, if I take you show you this one here, it is a concentric circles of flowers. You start off with one bold flower in the center and then build up rings around it. I've prepared here for you some flowers because I want you to do it. For the centerpiece, we're going to use this beautiful pink rose and then we're going to surround it with this flower, which is Lisianthus. And we're just to build it round there in this concentric circle. That's right. You're doing it beautifully. Pack them together just a little bit more tightly around.
Okay.
Then follow on by placing these flowers, the spray carnation. Oh, look at that.
Oh, pro. Okay, so like that?
Perfect, absolutely perfect.
Okay. This is very satisfying. This is really cute.
And this is a sort of bigger one, which made earlier. And then you could I just love how it matches your scarf.
Yeah, no. So, we love being aesthetic. We love that. Do you want to swap?
Well, this is the one you to take home.
Oh, really? This is so kind of you, and thank you for taking the time to, you know, explain everything and share this with me. You're actually absolutely adorable. It's actually been so lovely meeting you, and you're so like, I don't know, it's been so much fun, genuinely. And thank you for teaching me how to put the beret on perfectly, because I would have looked like a right mess the rest of the day. I would have been on the streets, and people would have been like, what is she doing? What do you think of my arranging?
I would say 10 out of 10, not even 9.5.
And when the camera's off, what was it really? Like a 2. It's a 2. This is what a flower arranger would do. And then this is what a florist would do. Do you see the difference?
Well, I don't.
You're very kind. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, hello there. You just caught me doing a bit of poetry writing. I'm actually at this French patisserie called Maisel. Definitely butchered that, but we're working on this French accent. But I have a French tart here that looks exquisite. I've got my 1950s style French bouquet. I am now writing poetry because apparently that's like a very French thing to do, is to write poetry. And I personally love writing poetry, so this is right up my street. So not only do I look the part, I'm now eating the part and I'm now doing the part. We love that. This is as aesthetic as it comes. So yeah, I'm very much loving this vibe. BRB, just write my feelings. We give so much of ourselves away, only for people to judge. We sacrifice our souls and wonder why we never feel good enough. Imagine instead of trying so hard to fit in, we focused on self-love. Maybe then we wouldn't be so quick to judge. very deep. I love that. You can hear the violins or something in the background. Ooh, it's a vibe. Now, this is going to be very unclassy, but should we do a little taste test? Oh my God, this is not classy. I feel like you have to be quite classic and classy to be, oh my God. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not how a true Parisian would do it, but this is me trying. Oh my God, that's so good. That is well nice. As a true Parisian French way of speaking. I want to learn some French sayings. How do you say it's good? Très bien? Très bien. Très bien? It'll do. What does that mean? Like it's good? Très bien. Wow, absolutely butchered that. It's been really fun. I'm really liking this outfit. I'm gonna step it up a notch and take it to another level, and I'm gonna dress up in full vintage 1950s attire, so stay tuned for that. Jazz nights were a big deal in the 1950s, especially when we're thinking of like vintage Parisian looks. So we've come to this store called Collective, which as you can see has like really great looks. So I'm gonna try and come up with a outfit for jazz night tonight. So this is kind of the aesthetic that we're going for. Is this 1950s? Oh, that's cute. Look how cute this looks. It's like straight out of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. We love that. I think I'm gonna ask an expert. Expert! There we go.
Hi!
Oh, she magically appears. Imagine that. I'm looking for an authentic 1950s because I'm gonna go to my first ever jazz night.
Oh, lovely.
I've never been before, and I feel like that's quite a classy event. You know, you got to really dress up.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to take a wild guess and say this isn't the appropriate attire.
Well, I think we could find you something that's suitable, definitely. I think immediately looking at you,
cute.
this would be absolutely beautiful. Now, it's not as full as this one, but it definitely fits the bill.
Yeah,
absolutely. So you've got to zip up the back, you've got a lovely tie, and you can really nip yourself in with that, but it's not huge, so you won't be kind of swamped with that. And then coat-wise, I mean, it's right.
Oh, I love this.
It's right next to it, but I think this.
Oh, that is so nice.
And it's all faux fur, of course.
Oh, we love that.
With a little trim here to keep your hands warm, and I think this you'll really like. You've got this little ribbon at the back, which is
it's the details.
It is.
It really is.
It's all about the details.
Amazing.
And with this, you know, you'll feel so snug, you'll feel warm, and you'll make an entrance.
And that's what you want, right?
Yes. And I think together,
that's
they're
an
gonna
outfit
look
right there.
really lovely. Absolutely.
Amazing. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
That's my
I'm
pleasure.
excited to try it on now.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Ta-da! I'm like a new woman. And I can barely walk in these shoes. So this is, I mean, it's quite different, I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember the last time I wore a dress like this, but that's the whole point, right? I'm going out of my comfort zone. I feel like my body language has changed. I feel a bit more like, you know, I'm like up straight and things like that, which I guess is the classy way of doing things. And because it's winter time in the UK, I'm gonna finish off the look with, I mean, this is, oh gosh, this is my favorite part. Oh, doesn't that just make the outfit? We love that. I feel very put together, very classy. I feel like the kind of person that would go to a jazz night. So, what do you think as the expert? What's your opinion?
I think it looks amazing. I think you've got that vintage Parisian vibe. It's
Great.
kind of 40s, 50s. It's perfect. I think as well you've got that elegance. Your kind of posture is really lovely, and I think
No one has ever used the word elegant to describe it ever. It's been hiding deep in there, but it's coming out. It's coming out.
It's
We love
out.
it.
It's out.
It's out. Oh, I do love it. Okay, so we are here at Jazz Night.
It's beautiful.
So this is my friend George.
It's got my name there.
I just like, I usually don't. I do know him, I promise. Just picked a random stranger on the street. This is probably the most dressed up
Ever.
I've ever been.
Yeah, I do really like it though. It really suits you. I'm jealous. You look much better than me.
I mean, this is the only time in our friendship ever that I've looked more dressed up than you.
It's worrying.
So,
There's something going on.
I think they're going to start any minute now. Shall we head in?
Yes, please. Jazz, jazz, jazz.
You love jazz?
I love jazz.
Oh, what a night! So not nice. Okay, so jazz. Love a bit of jazz. It was actually really nice. It was actually really, really nice.
Best genre of music.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll go with it. The Parisian in me agrees.
I hope so.
You know what? The past 2 days have been, I think you would really like it.
Okay.
So like on day 1, I met this incredible woman called Judith, and I'm now her like #1 biggest fan. She's just adorable. And we actually did like beautiful flower arrangements. Oh, and she said I can go to one of her master classes, so we should go.
Please.
I went to a French bakery, wrote some poetry. We love poetry.
We do love poetry.
And then, oh yeah, and today I dolled up in this outfit. This is probably the most fanciest.
I think this is the fanciest thing I've ever seen you in.
Yeah. What do you think
I
of
think it suits
fancy
you.
pants? Yeah, all in all, it's been really good. I've tried 4 different aesthetics.
4?
Yeah. I did fantasy core,
Okay.
retro rave, space core, and this is vintage Parisian.
And what's your favourite?
Vintage Parisian.
Yeah.
I quite like this. I mean, I quite like the aesthetic and vibe that goes with this.
Good to see you. The person I met years ago would never have worn that.
I'm evolving,
I know.
George. I'm becoming
I like it.
classy.
It's surprising, but
It's a
I'm
new
really
era for me. I think this, one thing that's really good about these challenges though, is that, you know, like you said, I'm very much the same all the time, but this has allowed me to explore different aesthetics.
What's been the most interesting thing you've done?
I went to an astrology shop and I got my, so I've never done horoscope or anything, right?
No.
And they showed me my birth chart.
Yeah.
And you know what, I'm not even gonna lie, it was pretty spot on. I am very, very, very Scorpio.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very passionate, very intense.
Never would have got it.
I know. It's been very different. Definitely gone out of my comfort zone, but I feel much more comfortable and open to trying new things now. Which I feel like we've been trying to get me to do for
Years.
yeah, especially when it comes to like aesthetics.
Yeah.
I feel like open to experiences, but aesthetic-wise, when do I ever dress like
You're
this?
always open to them. You just got to jump.
Yeah. Oh, that was so poetic, George.
Well, I try.
Let's go poetry writing and do flower arrangements.
Can we?
Yes, that has been me trying the aesthetic challenge. Let me know what your favorite aesthetic was and what kind of aesthetic you'd like to try. We're all about going out of our comfort zone, so we love that. If you'd like to see more amazing content, then definitely subscribe to Prime Video UK. Like, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series. Bye.